Estamos en vivo. Here. Okay. Here. Here. Where is it? Here. Here. This, and I need a shot. Okay, I forgot about the shot. I don't have a shot. I need my shot. Give me a second. Please, phone, work. Oh yeah, my phone is dying today. I forgot to restart it, so it is working like a shit, you know. Let me close this. Here this. Yes, myself. I want to wash. Phone, please. Open. Gimme. Wait. In reality, we aren't really reading yet, so let me be here. This one over here. There it is. Hello, Saxter. Hello. Wait, why is there no shot on this scene? But on this one there is. Did I break something? Shot? There should be a shot over there. I don't know. Anyways, hello. Okay. I forgot to start streaming earlier. I was literally watching somebody else. This is incredible. I am the best. I really forget my responsibilities because I enjoy procrastinating. Anyways, let me drink some water, and we shall start. Well, now we really have started now. Hello everybody, hello every single person present, hello dear lurkers, hello Saxter, hello myself, hello those who aren't going to stay but anyways decided to need to see whatever is going on right now. Hello every single one of you, and as always thank you for being here. Now we shall go back to the book. I was over here, I was on the Astika Parva, continued, we started this part of the book. Basically it was about this last, I think, two cantos were about Sati and her sister, if I'm not wrong, and specifically the last page, kind of, that we read was about a fucking unraveling of the sea or something like that. I don't completely understand why did they lose so much time talking about the fucking sea. But anyways, before being more disrespectful, let me really start. As I said before, these whole things over here were about the sea slash ocean, because they call it ocean rather than sea. Well, that's it. They talk about immense, immeasurable, immeasurable, incredibly big ocean. Wow. Now we have to continue from here. Canto 22. Astika Parva continued. Soti said, the Nagas consulted among themselves and decided to do as their mother wanted, for if they decide not, she might well withdraw her love and burn them up. If, on the other hand, they please her, she might release them from her curse. They said, we will make the horse's tail black. Okay, sorry. It isn't that I am sleepy, it is rather that I am kind of challenged. we will make the horse's tail black, and they became the hairs on the tail of Uchchais Rabas. Okay, taking into account that we do whatever the fuck I want, we shall as well try to talk about this. Because I didn't see it. Probably I didn't analyze it like that before, but here. This part. This part specifically, even if we take into account that the context is always a fantasy, so to speak, we still have stuff pretty interesting going on. In this case, we kind of can see or can perceive how it is talking about, or well, I interpreted that as how a lot of times the kids decide to do whatever the fathers or the the parents decide or want them to do, not because they really want it, but rather because they are afraid of the consequences of not following that certain desire, so to speak. And not only that, but in this case, it is talking about the curse. If they did what the mother wanted, they would be relieved from the curse. Yes, but that is in specifically this case. I was I was thinking, and it seems more rather. Yeah, I would say like this: those those kids who decide not only to do what their fathers want or what their parents want for them, but rather um, start doing the stuff that they do not want and see how badly they react, decide later on to go back on their actions, so to speak, and start, in this case, really doing what their parents want. In this case, as it obviously says here, they only want pardon from their parents, nothing else. And yeah, basically that. It is very interesting because I think the way that the Mahabharata says it is kind of very showing that they think whatever they do will really serve any purpose at all, but in reality it might not even be a way to dispel their curse in this setting, or in reality could be said something like whatever they did, even if they wanted to, or even if they really tried as hard as they possibly can, were able to, wouldn't really ensure to regain the love from their fathers, in the case that their fathers really hated on them so much. But at the same time, it is also a thing to take into account how, in general, the the Nagas were in the history, because at this point we already know how the Nagas are so damaging to the whole herd, basically, because a lot of them were poisonous, a lot of them were the best, so to speak, a superior race in a sense, so it is also understandable that it might be talking about those gifted children in a sense, if we take it from that perspective of rather than just being a fantasy trying to convey a deeper message, we might see it as, yeah, basically those kids who are gifted and are not able to appeal to their parents end up doing more than what they should really do, we could say. And well, now continuing. Um, well, yeah, I finished the first paragraph, so here. Brahmana, Brahmanotama, best among Brahmanas, the sister Kadru and Vinata, the daughters of Daksha, flew along in some delight to see the far shore of the ocean. On their way, they saw the calm, redolent, and wonderful ocean being suddenly agitated by the wind, and roaring. They flew quickly over it. Oh, no, fuck. Okay, Canto 23. Astigaparva continued. Soti said, having crossed the ocean swiftly, Kadru and Vinata lined near Ravas. They saw that first of steeds, fleetest of all, was white as the rays of the moon. However, its tail was black. Kadru made Vinata, who had lost their wager, her slave, and Vinata. Hello, Shen. we're we're literally reading the Mahabharata, so I don't know. Hello, hello. We are literally doing just that, so I hope you enjoy the Mahabharata. uh, I guess as always we were kind of drawing dear Shen, right? What were you drawing today? What was the drawing of the moment? Wait. You know what? Give me a second. We shall. What the fuck do I have on Discord over there? Here, give me a second. Okay. Everything fine. Everything correct. Yeah. We're basically doing that. We are working on creating what? On reading the Mahabharata. So I hope you enjoy it, dear Polybius. And well, oh yeah, I have seen you already. Oh, like 3 or 4 times already working on backgrounds. So I, I not being an artist, I don't think it is that helpful. But personally, they seem to be really fine. So I don't know. You do you. Anyways, as I said before, I hope everybody had a good stream. Those who wanted to sleep, go do so, and those who want to stay for some rambling and some Mahabharata reading, also do so because I don't know, an experience basically. Let me close Discord because I don't need it. I hope I don't need it. Okay, there it is. Now back. I also almost hit stop streaming. Sorry, mental fart. Now go back to this. We were okay here. Um, what a coincidence! I literally finished the last line. So here. Meanwhile, when his time came, resplendent Garuda cracked open the egg in which he had lain so long and burst forth from it, dazzling the universe. Ah, magnificent he was, beyond compare. He could assume any form at all, fly anywhere with a thought, and summon limitless strength and energy. He was like a mass of fire. He was terribly brilliant. His luster was that of the fire at the end of the yuga. His eyes were like streaks of lightning. As soon as he was born, he grew immeasurably and flashed up into the sky. Fierce he was, and his keening cries shook the firmament. He seemed as dreadful as a second Badaba. When the Devas saw him, they were terrified and flew to Agni Vibhasvasu, bowing low to that deity of many forms upon his throne. The Devas said, Agni, why have you spread your body out? The mass of flames you have extruded spreads everywhere to consume us. Fuck. Okay, I finished the paragraph at least. Inko, I hope you are having a great day. I hope you keep working on whatever you have to work. Um, I love you, Inko. What the fuck? Now, back to this. Agni replied, Enemies of the Asuras, it is not as you imagine. This is not I, but great Garuda, as strong, as splendid as I am. He has been born to be the joy of Vinata and the mount of Vishnu. Why, the very sight of his refulgence has made you afraid. He is the son of Kashyapa, bane of Nagas, guardian of the Devas. Guardian or guardian? I don't remember the actual pronunciation. Um, an enemy of the Daityas and Rakshasas. Come, let me show you. The Deva said, You are a rishi, a knower of every mantra. You receive the largest portion of the habits from every sacrifice, always glorious. Agni and the Devas cautiously approached Wait, did I? It is incredible, I literally did zero. Soy... I am the best. I just noticed. Yes. This is. I literally did zero of what I had to. I literally had one work. Sorry. Let me go back to here. Now, just in case, because I just noticed. Hello, every single one of you who came with the chat. Hello Shane, hello Snack, hello Ainsley, hello Lava, hello Kaden, hello Polybius, oh yeah, hello everyone. I kind of forgot to do that before. Yes, it happened, and well, that now we shall continue. Holy fuck. No, we're fine. We were here. Okay. Sorry for that. Uh, yeah, yeah. I didn't mean to to forget. Now, Agni and the Devas cautiously approached Garuda. They worshipped him, the Lord of Birds. Why? The sovereign spirit of everything animate and inanimate in the universe. You are the destroyer of all things, the creator of all. You verily are Hiranyagarbha. You are Daksha and the other Prajapatis, the progenitors of creation. You are Indra, you are Hayagriva, you are the Astra that Vishnu became in Shiva's hand when Rudra bore the Tripura. You are the Lord of the universe, you are the mouth of Vishnu, you are the fourth-faced Padmaha, you are the Brahmana. Wise, you are Agni, Vayu and the gods of everything in the universe. You are Jnana, you are Maya, which binds us all. You are the pervasive Brahman, you are the Lord of the Devas, you are the great truth, you are fearless, you are immutable, you are Nirguna Brahman, you are the energy of the sun, you are the intellect, you are our great guardian, you are the sea of holiness, you are purity, there is no darkness in you. You own this Sashta, Lakshana, the six lofty qualities, you are invincible in battle. Mm, yeah, yeah, it was incredible. Sorry, everybody. I didn't really mean to do that. Completely sorry. I was, I was kind of out of my mind there. If I have to excuse myself, but in reality, it is also because I am kind of new to race. Sorry. Uh, Back. All things came from you. Oh, you of the magnificent deeds. You are everything that has been and all that has not yet been. You are pure knowledge. As Surya does the world with his rays, you illumine this universe, animate and unmoving. You dim the splendor of the sun each moment, and you are the destroyer of all things. You are all that is mortal and all that does not perish as well. You are as splendid as Agni, and you burn up everything, even as Surya burns the fallen creatures in anger when the age ends. O terrible one, you are proof against the fire that devours the universe at the dissolution, the Mahapralaya. Mighty Garuda, who reigns the firmament, we seek refuge. Oh, refuge, right? I think it was refuge. We seek refuge in you, Lord of Birds. Awesome is your vitality, your irradiance, that of fire, your brilliance, that of lightning, which no darkness can approach. You are as lofty as the clouds, you are cause and effect of matchless prowess and the grandeur of boons. Lord, the universe is heated by your splendor of molten gold. Give refuge to the noble Devas, who are terrified by you and dash about hither and thither throughout the sky in their vimanas from that fear. Greatest of bears, Lord of all, you are the merciful Rishi Kashyapa's son. Be not wroth, but take pity upon the universe. You reign supreme. Oh, quieten your anger and watch over us. Your voice is like thunder, and at your cries the 10 cardinals points. The firmament, Swarga, Bhumi, and our minds quail. O avian, we beg you, diminish your body that resembles Agni, dim your lustre, which is like Yamas when he is angry, for at the sight of your brilliance our hearts lose their calm and pound out of all control. Lord of Beards, be propitious to us that solicit your mercy. O lambent one, bless us with fortune and joy. When the Devas and Rishis worshipped him, that beard of fair feathers dimmed both his energy and his fearsome brilliance. Incredible. Canto 24. Astika Parva continued. Before that, let me drink water because I am dying. Well, so far nothing to comment. So, water. Soti said, In truth, when it heard about its size and looked at itself, the bird made itself smaller. Garuda said gently, "Since you fear this dreadful form of mine, I will diminish myself. Let no creature be afraid." Um, then Garuda, Sky Ranger, who could travel anywhere at will, who could call upon any degree of energy, set his brother Aruna upon his back and flashed away from his father's Asarama to his mother upon the far shore of the ocean. He set the shining Aruna down in the east, just at a time when Surya had decided to consume the worlds with his blazing rays. Sanaka asked, when did Surya want to burn the three worlds? What did the Devas do to provoke his wrath? Sati said, Anagha, Sinless, Surya and Soma pointed Rahu out to the Devas, while he sat among them and drank the Amrita, when the ocean was churned. Since then he hated them. When Rahu tried to devour Suryadeva, the sun god became furious. He thought, what I did benefited all the gods, but I alone must suffer for saving them, and no one comes to help me when the demon is about to swallow me before their very eyes. Instead, they watch calmly as spectators. I will destroy the worlds for this callousness. Callousness? Callousness? Callousness, I will guess. Anyways, he journeyed to the western mountain. From there, he began to burn fiercely, to spew forth dreadful heat to consume the worlds. The great rishis went to the devas and said, a terrible heat has arisen in the middle of the night, striking terror in every heart and threatening to destroy the three worlds. The devas and the rishis went to Brahma and said, Pitamaha, what is the terrible heat at midnight that makes the world panic? Surya has not yet risen, but it already seems as if the apocalypse is here. Lord, what will happen when he arises? The grandsire replied, truly, Surya is preparing to rise today and burn the worlds. As soon as he rises, everything will become ashes. But I have a solution. We all know Kashyapa's intelligent son Aruna. He has a vast body and great splendor. Let him sit before Surya as his charioteer, and he will absorb the dreadful heat of the sun. By this the worlds, the rishis, and the dwellers in Swarga shall find their remedy. At Brahma's command, Aruna sat before Surya, and the sun rose with his head dimmed by Aruna's huge form. This is the story of Surya's wrath and how Garuda's brother Aruna became his Sarathi. Listen next to the answer to your other question. Canto 25, Astigabarva continued. Soti said, as I told you, the manly splendor in Garuda flew across the ocean to his mother's side when Binata lived in where Binata lived in misery, as her sister's slave. Once Kadru called Binata and said to her in the presence of her son, Gentle Binata, in the midst of the ocean is an enchanting island where the Nagas dwell. Take me there. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second, give me a second. I know already that it is kind of a far stretch, so to speak, but isn't this, or this, basically Aruna reaction kind of a show or kind of a reflection on how people who is forced to do things that they do not want really kind of get enraged, so to speak? It is kind of obvious that this is speaking about one person, but taking into account that this is in reality not a person but rather a deva, basically a god who shall not have any human imperfection, so to speak, even more in the Hinduistic religion. It is kind of okay. I think it kind of talks about the idea that even those who are capable of attaining perfect peace might go crazy, so to speak, something like that, I would guess. Trying to stretch that idea of Aruna becoming completely crazy and going into a Bharat fit. I guess that was my idea. Thank you for hearing my TED talk. Here, yeah. You missed the potato keys. Sorry. You can always farm points to get one yourself. So there is no problem in reality. You can anybody can aim to get a potato keys. There is no restriction on that. Water. Get wrecked then. we can do anything about that. You should start grinding potato watch time. I'm so sorry, but that is the reality. Now, continue. Minata, mother of the birds of splendid feathers, carried her sister, the mother of the serpents, upon her shoulders to that island. Commanded by his mother, Garuda carried the Nagas on his back. Minata's sky-ranging son flew high, near the sun, whose heat scorched the snakes and they fainted. Kadru saw her sons unconscious and began to pray to Indra. I bow to you, Lord of all the Devas. I bow to you, Slayer of Brita. I bow to you, Slayer of Namuchi. Oh, those and I, oh consort of Sachi, I beg you to protect my sons from searing Surya with your rain. Best of the Devas, you are our great guardian. Parundara, you pour down torrents, you are Vayu, the clouds, fire, and the lightning in them. You are the propeller of clouds, and you have Bengal, the great cloud, which will darken the galaxies at the end of the Yuga. You are deafening thunder and the roaring thunderheads. You are the creator of the wars and the destroyer. You are unvanquished. You are the light of all creatures. Aditya, Vibhavasu, and the Panchamahabhutas. You are the king of the Devas. You are Vishnu with your 1,000 eyes. You are the final recourse. You are, O Deva, Amrita, and the most precious Soma. Did that not work? Or did I? Okay. Okay. The problem was that I don't have the 70 on the phone. Fuck. But yeah, PPU basically. um, sorry. Hello, Musurok. Just in case I didn't tell you hello before. Now continuing. You're the moment, the day, the bala, the Xana. You're the bride for night. What the fuck? Who? What? What? Who was it? Give me a second. Who should follow? Uh, who shall I thank? Okay, sono buono. My brother, sono buono. Thank you. Thank you, sono buono. No, back to this. What? Forget the what? Forget that was the follow sound. yes. yes. Follow sound. Yeah, happy face. Thank you, sono bueno. Where the fuck did I was? Okay, here. You're the moment, the day, the bala, the Xana. You're the bright fortnight of the waxing moon and the dark fortnight too. Why the fuck I there so many fortnight? Yeah. You're Kala, Kshata, and Truti. You're the year, the seasons, the months, the nights, and the days. What the fuck? Okay, that message got permitted. Yeah, I mean, we can make it louder. Give me a second. Okay, here. There it is. The next person that follows will rape us once again. Yeah. It only happens when somebody follows, so don't worry. it is it is a rare occurrence, basically. I was here. You are the earth with her mountains and forests. You are the sky, resplendent with sand. You are the vast ocean, heaving with waves, teeming with whales, teeming galas that eat whales, and macaras and countless fish. You have great fame, always worshipped by wise men and maharishis, with their minds focused on in dhyana. For the will of all creatures, you drink soma rasa at yagnas and the clarified butter offered with holy mantras. Brahmanas worship you with sacrifices to fulfill their desires. O incomparably strong one, the Vedas and Vedangas sing your praises, which is why wise Brahmanas who want to perform sacrifices study the Vedas carefully. Incredible. Here. Canto 26. Astigaparva continued. Soti said, upon having his praises sung. What? Viewer Oshi. What? What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? What? It is literally the same for everybody. Do not feel special and do not make me also slander your name, but do not feel special, boy. I was over here. So they said, Bunham his praises sung by God of worship Indra, king of Devas, who rides Uchchaisravas, finest of steeds, covered the sky with bank upon bank of rain clouds, and commanded them, let fall your sacred and life-giving rain. Incredible. Crackling with lightning, roaring at one another in the firmament, the clouds loosed their rain in torrents. In that deluge, the sky looked as if the end of the Yuga had come. It seemed as if the sky danced madly with the waves rising into it, the roar of the clouds, the gashes of lightning, the violent winds that blew, pitch darkness fell, which no ray of sun or moon pierced, only the deluge. What? Deluge? What? Only the deluge rays on. How the fuck do I say that word? Deluge? Deluge? Um, yeah. Basically, yes. Now continue. Tenagas revived and were overshadowed by Indra's downpour. The earth was covered by water, and the cool, clear liquid flowed down into the Patalas. Bhumi Devi was covered by waves and waves of water everywhere. The snakes and their mother arrived safely. The snakes and their mother arrived safely on the island called Ramaniyaka. Um, okay, let me say this. Do you remember that one meme of Sonic and Mario that that was very popular some time ago? Basically, that is how it looks. Now continue. Canto Canto 27. Astigaparva continued. Soti said, yes, drenched by Indra's deluge, the Nagas felt cool and happy, borne by the eagle of white feathers. They arrived swiftly upon the island. The Creator had appointed that island to be the home of the Makaras. Fuck, Bronchi. First, First they saw the eerie Lavana Samudra, the ocean of salt, then they beheld an exotic forest washed by the waves of that sea. They heard that the heavenly music of Gandharvas and Apsaras. What? What? Okay. It was my fault. They heard the heavenly music of Gandharvas and Apsaras. Wondrous trees grew thickly, bearing rare flowers and fruit. They saw magnificent mansions upon the island. Yeah, I have it saved. Continue. Wondrous trees grew thickly, bearing rare flowers and fruit. They saw magnificent mansions upon the island, with tanks brimming with lotuses. They saw shimmering azure lakes and scented fine breezes laden with the fragrance of incense. They saw that the trees here were those that grow only upon the Malaya mountain, and they reached into heaven, so tall were they. Other trees, as lovely, had their vivid flowers blown everywhere by the breeze. Hello, Binga. And also, I think that image is on the Discord, so if anybody wants to see how Pop Potato goes to kiss you, it is on the Discord. Um, that enchanted forest was dear to the Gandharvas, and they came to it always for it delighted them. The bees all around seemed yeah. The bees all around seemed drunk and maddened by the sweet honey they drank from the flowers, and the sight of all this was exceedingly delightful. In every way, that forest was charmed and full of rare delight and sacredness, and the sons of Kadru rejoiced to see it and to listen to the sweet songs of its birds. The Nagas commanded Garuda of great energy, "Fly us to another island as beautiful as this one, and where the water sparkles pure. Sky Ranger, you must have seen many exquisite places while flying through the air." Garuda thought for a moment, then asked his mother Vinata, "Why must I do the bidding of the snakes?" Vinata said to her son, who possessed every virtue and enormous vitality and power, "Best of birds, I have fallen on bad times and become my sister's slave. The snakes deceived me, so that I lost my wager with my sister, which left me as her slave." Um, I think this makes, or this has literally no relation to anything else, but when I read that, "Why must I do the bidding of the snakes?" Uh, in my mind, Meruem from Hunter x Hunter popped out of nowhere. So I don't know. It has the same kind of vibe. I felt. Okay, I ran out of water, and also water. Hearing this, the dejected Garuda said to the servants, "Tell me, Nagas, what can we do to become free from our bondage to you?" Then the snakes replied, bring us the Amrita, and then, O beard, you will be free." Mm, yeah. Tupo also has some normal qualities, you know? Tupo is also human, my brother. Canto 28. Astigaparva continued. So they said, when the snakes said this to him, Garuda said to his mother, "I will go and fetch them Rita, but I want to eat something on my way. Tell me where I can feed." Vinata replied, "On a remote island in the midst of the ocean, the Nishadas have their beautiful home. Eat the thousands of Nishadas." What the fuck? That is fucking violent, my brother. Eat the thousands of Nishadas that live there, and then bring them Rita. Remember never to harm a Brahmana, for of all creatures a Brahmana must never be killed. An angry Brahmana is like Agni or Surya, like poison or a sword. A Brahmana is the master of all creatures, and is worshipped by the virtues. Not even in anger must you kill a Brahmana. En enmity, 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 isn't that misspelled? Anyways, enmity with a Brahmana is a sin. My sinless child, neither Agni nor Surya, is as devastating as an austere Brahmana when provoked to wrath. A good Brahmana can be known by various signs, and he is the firstborn of all creatures, the foremost among the four Varnas, the sire and master of all. Man, are the Brahmanas? Let me check. I have my notes over here. Are the Brahmanas people or are they gods? Okay, no. They are divine. Okay. I thought this really is people in the hierarchy of India that can literally not even be touched because they fear so much. Their rage. What? Anyways, thank God it wasn't like that. Garuda asked, "Mother, what is a Brahmana's form? How does he behave and what is his strength? Does he blaze like fire or is he of tranquil disposition? Mother, tell me the specious signs by which I can recognize a Brahmana." Vinata replied, "My child, if you swallow a good Brahmana, he will savage your throat like a fish hook or burn it like a live coal. Oh, never must you kill a Brahmana, not even in anger. Out of her love for him, Vinata repeated herself to Garuda, "Your stomach will not receive or digest a good Brahmana." Though she knew the incomparable strength of her song, she still blessed him with all her heart, for having been deceived by the snakes, she was still grief-stricken. She said, "May Vayu protect your wings, and Surya and Soma your back, may Agni watch over your head, and Devasus your whole body. I will also sit here, performing constant rituals for your well-being and success. Go, my son, and fulfill your mission." Garuda spread his wings and flew up into the sky. Soon he fell upon the Nishadas on their island home. With terrible ferocity, like a ravenous Yama, he raised a squall of dust with his wing beats, covering the sky. He drained a great part of the sea, and lashed the forest of the mountains of that island with the waters. Then he spread his gigantic beak wide and blocked every highway of the Nishadas city. Not knowing where they ran, the panic-stricken. What? What? Where to? Shouldn't he? Shouldn't he be like where to run? Anyways, uh, not knowing where they ran, the panic-stricken Nishadas, blinded by the ball of dust, rushed into that yawning maw, even as bears in a forest swarm into the open sky when their trees shake in a gale. The hungry lord of bears, serpent-eater, sky-rover, of limitless strength and dog-like speed, clamped his beak shut, swallowing thousands of the Nishada fisherfolk in the blink of an eye. It is the same. Um, Wait, let me see how much more do we have before I can. Okay, no, we are doing. Well, before that, how much I have been already streaming? I I have been. Nah, only 42 minutes. Fuck it, we are going at least for 3 cantos more. Canto 29. Astigaparva continued. Soti continued. Now it happened that a Brahmana and his wife also went down the throat of Garuda and began to burn him like live coals. Garuda said to him, "O best of Brahmanas, I will open my beak and you must come out quickly, for I must never kill a Brahmana even if he sins." The Brahmana said, "This Nishada woman is my wife, let her come out with me." Garuda said, "Bring the woman with you, but come out at once. Hurry, before the blazing juices of my belly digest you." The Brahmana and his Nishada wife emerged in a trice and went their way, singing Garuda's praises. Now Garuda spread his wings again and flew up once more into the sky, quickly as a thought. He saw his father and greeted him reverentially. The Maharishi Kashyapa asked him, "Are you well, my child? Do you have enough to eat daily? Is there enough food for you in the world of men?" Garuda replied, "My mother is well, as is my brother, and so am I. But father, I do not always get enough to eat. Am I at poor peace for that? Now the Nagas have sent me to fetch the Amrita. I mean to find it and bring it back even today, so my mother's slavery will end." My mother said to me, "Eat the Nishidas." I ate thousands of them, but my hunger is not appeased. Holy One, tell me what else I can eat to find the strength to wrest the Amrita away by force from the Devas. Tell me what I can consume, by which I can both satisfy my hunger and quench my thirst." Kashyapa Muni replied, "This lake before you is sacred. It has renown even in Swarga. In it is an elephant, his head turned down, ceaselessly battling a great tortoise who is his elder brother. I will tell you about their enmity from another life. Listen to why they are here." Hello, Dempafish. Great luck with your curry. Once, long ago, there was a great rishi called Vibhavasu. He was a sage with a quick and fiery temper. He had a younger brother called Supritika. Supritika did not want to hold his inheritance jointly with his brother and always spoke of partitioning it. Yeah, yeah. I will read a good book. Uh, yeah. Oh, Kyondike, hello. Hello, Kyondike. Uh, Now, continuing. Bibhabaso told Superetica, only fools who are blinded by the love of wealth ever think of partitioning their patrimony. For once the patrimony the wealth will delude them and they will fight over it. After the division, invariably false friends will poison the selfish ones' minds against one another, confirming their enmity. Further divided, they will surely fall, and complete ruin will swiftly overtake them. The wise never endorse the partitioning of a patrimony between brothers, because once that happens, the brothers live in constant fear of one another and cease to honor the most sacred Shastras. But Supretika, you will not listen to my counsel, but always want to claim our inheritance. I say to you, you shall become an elephant. no, I will not even try to to read that. Thank you. At least not not right now. Well, I can I can make this noise even if I don't have an apple at hand, but it is still almost the same. No, I don't have a fucking apple. I can't chew anything. We are kind of fucked. Um, no, let me fucking say in Minecraft. What? Why did I have to say? What the fuck? What did I say that I had to say? Say it Minecraft. What? What the fuck? What did I say? No, I don't want to do that. I was literally reading a book. Thank you for your offer. Let me continue. Supritika Kurus Bighabasu back hotly. You will become a tortoise and living water. And so, out of the love for wealth and property, those two have become an elephant and a tortoise. Both are proud of their great bodies and strength, and fight each other with unremitting hatred. Without pause, look, here comes the handsome and enormous elephant Supretika, as always in anger. Um, yeah, also I can't make any kind of content out of it, so I wouldn't I wouldn't even try to play video games once again. Unless wait, you know what? This happened because nobody watches me. I am fucking angry, but I literally went out of my way to buy fucking Among Us. I never knew I had to buy that game, but now I have it, so this is incredible. This is the future of the channel. I will become an Among Us dedicated streamer. Continuing. The giant tortoise heard him trumpeting and surfaced, agitating the lake violently. Seeing him, the elephant curled his trunk and rushed into the water. The mighty pachyderm beat the water roughly with his trunk, his head and tail. He stamped it angrily with his massive feet. So waves rose and the numberless fish in the lake were swept along upon them. Panic-stricken, and the mountainous tortoise lifted his huge head and high and, accepting the elephant's challenge, swam eagerly forward for the encounter. I don't know. Because that is the reality. And also, hello, welcome to here. And fuck, too many messages. Sorry. I don't know the specs. I think I already sent once screenshots. I could try to check, but I need more confirmation that we have any kind of interest on that. If not, I won't spend my time on checking for the void. But what the fuck is Specky? What? No, I don't want the virus, thank you. And yeah, I'm all. And, here, this elephant was 6 Johannas tall and twice the measure around. The tortoise was 3 Johannas high and 10 around. Wildly full of wrath, the two began to bat and strike each other, their roars filling the air. Said Kashyapa Muni to his son Garuda, "Eat both these, bent upon killing each other. Eat that savage elephant." Fuck! Sorry, I had to sneeze. Eat both these, bent upon killing each other. Eat that savage elephant who looks like a mountain, and the ferocious tortoise like a bank of clouds, and then go forth to fetch the Amrita. Kashyapa blessed Garuda. "I bless you for your battle against the Devas. May all auspicious showers shower their blessings upon you. Vessels brimful of holy water, brahmanas, sacred cows, and everything else that can bless you, my mighty son. When you fight the Devas, let the Rigs, the Yahus, the Samas, and all the profound mysteries of the Upanishads be your strength." Garuda went to the side of the lake and looked at the expanse of lucid water upon which water birds floated. Yeah, birds and elephants. Wow. Remembering what his father said, Garuda, swift as the mind, seized the elephant in one claw, the tortoise with the other, and soared into the sky. Wait a fucking second. What did you say? Are you saying that Kyondai are you not paying fucking attention? Do you not understand what is going on? I am going to go crazy, because we haven't ring this for already 1 hour. How can you not understand that these are godly creatures? An elephant that is as big as a fucking Iceland, and a tortoise that is as huge as a trunk, or something like that. It is incredible that you're not paying attention. You know, you yeah, fucking normies. Yeah, but there is no human. Yeah. thank you, Copadot, for your raid. thank you, Copadot, for your raid. We are reading the Upanishads. No, I wish we are reading the Mahabharata once again. Yeah, raw raid. Hello, everybody from the Copadot. Yeah, raw raid. Yes, Mahabharata. More once again. Just in case, hello Copa, hello Charlie, and hello Crank. Crank. No, fuck, I cannot say that name. Crank Rank. There it is. Hello, every single one of you. We shall continue a little bit more. I was over here. He came to a sacred place called Alamba, and saw many divine and lustrous trees there. Kalpa Brikshas. What is? Karanku. Kuranku. Why are you writing it that way? Kuranku. Hello. No, I won't say it like that. Crank. There it is. Those trees, here, let me continue, sorry. Those trees trembled in the gusts of wind that his wings raised. The trees of. Oh, wait. We need to explain the setting. Literally, we were doing that because there is some people that wasn't paying attention. So let me do a little bit of a recapitulation about what is going on. Basically, we're watching Garuda, the mighty, I don't know Deva of what, but a mighty bird that has literally just killed a tortoise and an elephant that both are as big as the whole India, the whole India land, so to speak. And now he's living to other place to literally go. No, 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 no. Polybius, you also aren't paying any attention. I am going to go mad, you know. Polybius. No, don't worry. It is fucking confusing, but basically, Garuda is similar to the god of. No, I think it isn't similar. It is more like he's completely more. Yeah, he's more powerful than the sun god Yuga. Yuga is the son of the god of the sun, and basically that. It is incredible how many gods there are and how many similarities some of them hold between one another. And yeah, also I am getting steam. Now continue. Where the fuck did I left? Okay, I will guess that I left over here. The trees of golden branches feared that they would be broken. Seeing that the Kalpravriksha's shaking with fright, Garuda flew to some other trees, indescribably beautiful. They were gigantic, and their branches were made of many shimmering jewels, and their fruits were of gold and silver. Water from the sea washed their trunks. Among these, and even loftier than the others, stood a great patriarchal Nyagrodha, seeing Garuda flaring towards it, swift as the mind that people said, sit upon this branch of mine, 100 yojanas long, and eat the elephant and the tortoise. Garuda, best of beards, big as a mountain, alight on that prodigious spot, bog, and at once the great leafy branch, home to thousands of lesser beards, broke with a sound like a clap of thunder. Yeah. Don't worry. I think there are like 300 or 400 different gods. So before continuing, let me go to the other room because I need to be thanks every single person that decided to hear this. But I need to be. Thank you. Bim pum pam, pim pim pum pim pum pum. Back. Before I continue, I was thinking what Bolivia said, and it is horrible because it really is a pantheon. It is not simply gods. It is between the Devas, the Asuras, the Yagnas, the Nagas, the fucking completely different entities, the Brahmanas, the. What is the name of those? Fuck, my phone died. Fuck. Okay, we have no chat. Do not worry. Uh, but yeah, I guess if you really want to follow what is that history, so to speak, you need to write them down. If not, it is impossible, completely impossible. And yeah, there are too many. I don't think at that point I think they are enough for the average human mind to not even be able to remember them all at once. But anyways, continuing. Canto 30. Stika Parva continue. No, wait, sorry. I want to see how long is this one. Shall I finish? Yeah, I will finish this one, and after that, we will probably do potato sleep. Every single one of us. Obviously. Because nobody stays awake after they say goodbye, you know? Let me check. Is everything fine? The bus is okay? Okay. Canto 30, Astiga Parva continued. So they said, as soon as Garuda feet rested upon it, that branch snapped like a twig. Garuda cast his gaze around him in wonder and saw Balakhilia Rishis hanging, head down from the branch in deep dhyana, fearing that they would die if the branch fell on the ground. Far below, in a wink, still clutching the elephant and the tortoise in his claws, Garuda also seized the falling branch of 100 yohanas in his beak. He rose into the sky with his new burden and the old one. The rishis were wonderstruck at what the avian had done, which no deva could have achieved. They said, let this greatest of beasts be called Garuda for the impossible burden that he bears. At his ease, Garuda flew through the sky, and whenever he passed above a mountain, it shook, and the gust of fucking god, I am already sleepy. Once again, at his ease, Garuda flew through the sky, and whenever he passed above a mountain, it shook in the gust from his wing beats. Many lands and wonders he saw beneath him as he flew along at his great leisure. Then he spied a place where he could land softly, saving the tiny thumb-sized Balakhilia. It was Mount Ganhamadana, Dwarapalaka to the heavens. He saw his father Kashyapa sitting in Tapasya upon the fragrant mountain. Kashyapa also saw his radiant and vital son, big as a pig, quick as light, deadly as a Brahmana's curse, inconceivable, ineffable, fearsome, blazing like Agni, invincible, so not the Devas, Danavas, and the greatest Rakshasas could vanquish him. Hello, not geyser. Just now in that kelima. Hello. Continue, sorry. Where the fuck did I was? Okay, here. Rakshasas could vanquish him. That sky ranger who could crush mountains, drain away whole seas, and indeed destroy the three worlds, looking as fierce as Yama. Seeing Garuda approach and knowing what his son wanted to achieve, the illumined Kashyapa warned him, be careful, my son, for you might have to suffer if you are rash or impatient. If you annoy the Balakhilias who live by imbibing the rays of the sun, they might smite you with their tapasya shakti. Then, for his son's sake, Kashyapa addressed to the Bakhilias of great fortune, whose sins had been consumed in the fire of their asceticism. Kashyapa said, you whose wealth is tapasya, Garuda is on a mission for the welfare of every living creature. Great is the task upon which he goes forth. Bless him, great ones. Okay, I got kind of lost here. When the fuck was it established that Garuda was doing such a bidding? What? What? Okay, I don't know. I don't know. When they heard what Kashyapa said, the little Munis relinquished the branch and went away to the sacred mountain Himabad to continue their tapasya. After the rishis had gone, Vinata's son spoke to his father, and his voice was unclear for the massive bone in his beak. To your own study. No, I hope I was such a great writer, be able to write 7,000 pages. I wish that was my own story, but yeah. Well, in reality, I won't try. There are some times where I also don't even understand what the fuck is going on, or So yeah, uh, nobody's perfect, but I try my best, not like Kayon Dyke who came here and trying to bear the truth when he wasn't even paying attention at all. I am trying to pay attention, but I accept that I have errors. I don't know about him. What the fuck? Yes, elephants. Elephants that have cheeks so big they clap like thunder. Perfect depiction of. Yes. Eh, let me continue. Garuda asked, Illustrious father, well shall I let down the arm of the tree? Show me a place where there are no men. Kashyapa now told Garuda about a mountain, always covered with snow, full of sheer valleys and deep caves, where no ordinary creatures could go even in imagination. What? Kashyapa gave his son directions to find that mountain. Carrying the branch, the elephant and the tortoise, Garuda flashed away towards that inaccessible hidden mountain. The branch of the tree that he carried in his beak could not be circumscribed by a rope made from the stretched hides of 100 cows. For uh, what, what is the point of this? Why Why is there a random description of the branch out of nowhere? Anyways, yeah, don't worry. At the end of the day, even myself, who is literally the person who is reading it for his own enjoyment, also cannot follow the story. So do not hope to to not get overwhelmed by this fantasy epic. But yeah, thank you for the thought at the very least. For lacks of Johannes flew Garuda in a mere moment, and following Kashyapa's direction, he arrived over the isolated mountain and dropped the tremendous branch from his beak. It fell with a great sound, and that prince of mountains shook when the storm that Garuda's spanless wings raised struck it. Its trees poured down their flowers in a helpless rain. Its shoeless peaks were themselves loosened and came crumbling down all its sides. The bog felled countless trees with dark leaves and golden flowers, which seemed like clouds with lightning in them. The fallen trees died in mountain meadows, shone as if the sun bathed them in his light. Garuda now perched on the summit of that mountain and ate both the elephant and the tortoise. Finishing his great meal, he spread his wings and rose into the sky, quick as a thought. In Devaloka, frightening omens appeared and the devas trembled. Indra's Vajra blazed as if in terror. Flaming meteors fell out of the sky, smoking as plain by daylight as they might be in the night. The weapons of the Vasus, the Rudras, the Adityas, the Satyas, the Maruts, and other devas began to spend themselves in contention against one another. Why? Nothing like this had happened even during the war against the Asuras, the Devasura Yudha. Oh man, what a great war that was. Rock winds blew, peals of thunder threatened to crack open the sky, and meteors continued to stream down in thousands. Without a cloud in its vacancy, the sky roared and roared. Blood flowed copiously from the body of the king of the Devas. The divine garlands to other devas were faded and they felt weak in all their limbs. Then clouds scooded into the sky and poured down a heavy rain of blood. The dust raised by the winds dimmed the luster of the crowns the devas wore. Indra of 1,000 yagnas and the other gods trembled with fright and said to their guru Brihaspati, Master, what are these dreadful omens? I see no enemy on the horizon. Then why do the very elements assail us? Brahaspati replied, "O Indra of a thousand eyes, you have been careless and have sinned, and a being born by the tapas of the Balakhilias, the mighty son of Kashyapa and Vinata, one who is a sky ranger and can assume, holy fuck, assume any form he chooses, is coming to take the Amrita from you. The beard is the strongest of the strong and can do what seems impossible. He will indeed take the Amrita from you." That's it. That is the description that was needed. This is Garuda isn't. Yeah, I will guess. Yeah. It is incredible, but I will guess. Oh no, yeah, fucking god, I forgot about it already. Garuda is a naga, a completely different kind of being. That's why it was kind of hard to describe him, because nagas are commonly serpents, but this one is the only naga who is also half naga, half beard. Why? Because it is the best naga there will ever be, so to speak. And I can keep going about descriptions, but we already had enough resume. Now, let me continue. No, it isn't confusing. The problem is that I also have a kind of a short attention span, so sorry. Now, Indra said to the guardians of Tamrita, "Brihaspati says that a beard of measureless strength and energy is on his way to steal Tamrita. I am warning you, so he does not take it by force." The Devas were amazed, but they prepared to defend Tamrita. All of them stood around the nectar, and Indra, who wields the Vajra of thunder, stood with them. The Devas wore priceless golden breastplates, shield, and impenetrable armors of hide. They carried sharp blades and numberless other strange and powerful weapons, which gave off sparks of fire and smoke. They carried chakras and spiked gadas, trisulas, katbangas, all great and awesome, weapons suited to each great god, mystic astras, supernatural missiles, wearing unearthly ornaments, splendid with the brilliant armor and weapons. The Devas waited. Oh man, no. I said that I was going to end here, but this is going to be another war part. Oh my god, we're going to have more bloody descriptions. Okay. Now we are hyped with this. With the fucking book. The Devas awaited. No calmly determined, those peerless ones to protect Temrita, they who could devastate the cities of the Asuras stood there in forms as awesome and bright as fire. The battlefield to be sparkled with thousands of spiked and sword maces, even as the sky was lit by the rays of the sun. Yeah. Canto 31. Astikaparva continued. Saunaka asked, "Soti, son of Suta, what was Indra's sin? His carelessness? How was Garuda born by the tapas of the Balakhilias? How did Kashyapa Muni, a Brahmana, have the king of beards for his son? How was Garuda invincible and the strongest of creatures? How could he go anywhere at will? How did he have such boundless vitality? If the Purana has answers to these questions, I will hear them." Soti said, "Indeed, the Purana deals with what you ask. Listen, the Biha, to the answers to your question. Once upon a time, Kashyapa Prajapati undertook a yagna to have children, and Putrakama yagna and the Devas, the Rishis and Gandharvas all came to help him. Kashyapa gave Indra charge of fetching the sacrificial fuel for the fire, and with him the Balakhilias and all the other Devas. Indra, of untold strength, easily hefted a mountainous portion of firewood, and was bringing it to the Yagnashala. On his way, he saw a number of tiny, less than thumb-sized rishis, who together carried along a single strand of a palasa leaf. Those rishis were obviously starving, for they were skin and bones. Suddenly they staggered into a pool of water collected in the indentation of the path made by the hoofprint of a cow. They flailed about and struggled in the minuscule pool. Pija, what? I didn't say pija, guys. Shut up. Literally, neuron activation. Pija, wow. Yo soy pija. I didn't say pija. I said pinga. Yeah, yeah. Pija, dijo pija, wow. Well, yeah, yeah. Anyways, continuing. Purandara, Indra, proud of his strength, looked at them bemused, then, laughing uproariously, calling out to the little Munis in mockery, he left them there. Why, he stepped right over their heads. Those rishis blazed with sorrow and wrath. They prepared to perform a great yajna to have their revenge, and hearing about it, Indra became terrified. Listen, O Saunaka, to what those excellent and austere Balakhilias did. They burned ghee into a fire of sacrifice, chanting mantras loudly. Let there be another Indra among the gods, who can fly anywhere at will, summon limitless strength and energy, and strike fear into the Deva king. By the fruit of our tapasya, let such a one arise, swift as the mind and fierce. Yeah, yeah. This is lore. And the king of the Devas, he of 100 yagnas, heard about the Balakhilias sacrifice and flew into the Kashyapa of the austere Bharata for protection. When Prajapati Kashyapa heard what Indra said, he went to the Balakhilias and asked them if their sacrifice had been successful, and those honest rishis replied, "Let it be as you say." Kashyapa pacified them. At the word of Brahma, Indra has been made Lord of the three worlds. You Munis want to create another Indra, but it does not become you, noble sage, to render Brahma word false. Yet let not your sacrifice become futile. Let there come into being another Indra, but a king of beards, a Prakshiraja of untold strength, vitality and speed. Indra begs you to take pity on him. The Balakhilias first offered Kashyapa Prajapati worship, then said to him, "Prajapati, our yagna is for an Indra. It is also a Putramkama yagna. For you to have a son, we leave its completion to you. Do what you see as being proper and wise." Meanwhile, Daksha's chaste, fortunate, virtuous daughter Vinata wanted to have children, and, having completed her worship and bathed, she came to her husband Kashyapa in her fertile time. Kashyapa said to her, "Devi, the yagna I undertook has borne fruit, and you shall have what you want. 2 heroic sons you will bear, who shall become lords of the worlds, because of the tapasya of the Balakhilias, and by my own penance, your sons shall have great fortune and be worshipped throughout Swarga, Bhumi, and Patala." Kashyapa and Vinata came together, and then he said to her, "Bear these auspicious seeds with great care. Your 2 sons will be the lords of all winged creatures. These valiant rangers of the sky will be revered in every realm and have the gift of assuming any form they choose." They gratified Prajapati, then said to Indra, "You will have 2 brothers of boundless tejas and strength, who will never harm you but be friendly towards you. Do not grieve any more. You will continue to be lord of the worlds, but never again dislike those that worship the Brahman, nor dare insult the Munis, who are wrathful and whose curses are more potent than your thunderbolt." Hearing this, Indra's fears were stilled, and he returned to Devaloka. Her purpose fulfilled, Vinata was also joyful, and in time she gave birth to 2 sons, Aruna and Garuda. And Aruna, of the flawed limbs, became the charioteer of the sun, and Garuda was given sovereignty over the race of bears. O you of the line of Brigu, Bhargava, now hear about the great achievements of Garuda. Holy fuck, I think this was going to be the one. Wait. Give me a second. Let me skim over this. Let me skim this. Is this okay? Yeah, okay. I literally read fight, so wait, we're doing this. The fight is finally starting. Yeah. It was all for this. Canto 32. Astikaparva continued. Sati said, Great Brahmanas, the devas prepared for battle, and soon enough Garuda appeared before those ones of light. When the gods saw how great he was, how bright and strong, they shook with fright. Why? They began to strike one another with their weapons. Among those guarding the Soma was a certain Brahmana, the divine architect, measureless in might, bright as a bolt of lightning, and terrifically vital. The encounter between Garuda and him lasted a mere moment. Before, devastated by talons, beak and wings, the Deva lay dead on the field. Garuda raised such a squall of dust with his massive wings that the three lokas were darkened by it, and the Devas swooned in that stormy darkness of dust. The immortal guardians of the Amrita were blinded and no longer saw Garuda. Then, freely, at his will, he raked them with beak and claw, he swatted them like flies with his wings, he mangled them as he chose in Swarga. Indra, god of a thousand eyes, commanded Vayu the wind, scatter the dust quickly, Maruta, or we are lost. Vayu blew away the pall of dust, and when they saw again the Devas attack Garuda, he began to roar like the storm clouds of the Pralaya, terrifying every creature alive. He spread his wings, and the king of birds rose into the sky. And the Devas, armed with every conceivable weapon, including chakras bright as suns, saw him above them. Never pausing, Garuda attacked them from above, and indeed from every side, with a storm of many weapons, with talon, beak, and swing. Raked by his claws, savage by his beak, the Devas bled in reels. Overwhelmed by the Lord of Birds, the Sargyas and the Gandharvas fled eastward, the Vasus with the Rudras to the south, and the Adityas to the west, and the Aswins toward the north. Having great Tejas, they retreated while fighting, always gazing back at their redoubtable enemy. Garuda battled the Yakshas as one. Oh, fuck God. Okay, names. Give me a second. Garuda battled the Yakshas, Aswakranda of great valor, Rainuka, Teurol, Kratanaka, Tapana, Uluka, Swasanaka, Nimesha, Praruja, and Pulina, and the son of Minata smashed them with wings, talons, and beak, like punitive Shiva himself, who wields the Pinaka in wrath when the Yuga ends. Those dreadful and fearless ones soon looked like the great black clouds, raining dreadful blood. I am already sleepy. Blood from all their limbs. Having slain the Yakshas or put them to fight, Garuda came to the chalice of Anrita. He saw that it was surrounded by fire on all sides, and the hissing flames of the fire covered the very sky, and, fanned by gusts of wind, they seemed to want to devour the sun himself. Shining Garuda sprouted 90 times 90 beaks, drained the waters of many rivers with them, flew back to the fire that guarded the Amrita, and doused it with those waters. Now he became diminutive, very small indeed, so he could enter into the niche where the chalice of Amrita was kept. And with this, we are done. This is incredible. This was a fucking battle. This is it. When every single god gets completely out of control, that's when the yeah, that is beautiful, because even if you don't have that much of an active image, I just noticed that I went wrong scene here. There it is. Thanks as always. Let me see. We shall raise somebody. I I am pretty sure there is people still alive. I was going to say still transmitting alive. Yeah, uh, there is people still alive. This is an incredible war. Fuck, there is too many people. No. Yeah. Mari. Wait, no. If we're not ready, then we should seek somebody else. I don't know who Mari Mari is. Uh, but let me see. Why don't we? You know what? We're I don't know how many people were, but let me raise somebody who has few people just to fuck with him. Uh, let me raid mental sour. I think I never raided him. I think. Do not do not quote me on that. I do not even know. Uh, I what the fuck are you? What the fuck are you saying? Who will I say the N word? Are you crazy? Mari Mari. Oh, for a second I was fucking scared. I thought, oh, you know what? We are losing this beautiful bot. Uh, I don't know. You know what? Tell Mentels about your Yoroshi Mari Mari. Good luck. We're ending it here. As always, thanks to everybody who decided to game. Thanks to those who were able to stay. Thanks to those who lurked. Also, thanks to those who weren't able to stay but decided anyways to watch the VOD. Thanks to those who chat, those who said anything at all, those who said literally nothing. Let me this with this. Goodbye, everybody. We are raiding Mental South. Let me